Tell me when. Yep. How good is that? I'm gonna unmute you, Dom. Okay, now that's like, oh, I can't unmute you. You'll have to unmute yourself. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pandemic Pantry. I just did like the coolest thing. I actually made it look like it was awesome. That is like, I've totally nailed it there. Just nailed it. How are you, Dom?
I'm really great, Jess. Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us again. You did nail it, darling. The music choice, I think we can work on for Pandemic Pantry. In with Alanis, really, but I loved it. We are getting better and better at this thing. I take pride.
We're going to totally beat Channel 7 soon, aren't we?
Oh, darling, we're nailing it. We're absolutely nailing it. Yeah.
That's right. If those of you that are joining in, I'm going to introduce you to these awesome participants very shortly. Please, lovely, make your comments. Trish says interesting. Is this the dark, Jess Claire? Everyone gets really weird when I'm serious. You're a legend. Thanks. Hello, Kat. Hello, Trish. Everyone, please, this is really about engagement. We want you to ask questions about what's happening here. We want you to make comments. We would love you to do that too. I'm going to introduce you to these awesome people that have taken on. I'm not sure. Tin is pretending he's a serial killer. We're not sure why.
Or James Bond.
Well, James Bond. He's wearing a bow tie.
Definitely
He's asked me, hey, Sarah. He's asked me lots of questions about what's happening tonight. Here we are. Hello, Bridget, Kelly, and is it Nieta who's joined in? I can see your questions, any of your comments that you put in there. I'd love you also to engage. I'm going to type back things to you guys if you do. Hey, Steph. But Dom, why don't you firstly introduce yourself? I'm very excited. I now work, do some stuff with a celebrity chef. You turn everything into awesome stuff. So why don't you...
You're way too kind, So, guys, I'm Chef Dominic Rizzo. I'm a chef in Brisbane. So I live and work in Brisbane. And up until last year, I had a restaurant, which, good luck for us, we actually sold. And yeah, timing. It's all about timing.
Yes.
So look, now I am. I have my food tours, which again were postponed due to Corona. So now I'm working on putting together a lot more recipes for my website and also my Pandemic Pantry. So I've got a lot of videos that I've been doing with, thanks to Jess pushing me through. And I've actually linked in with quite a few different small businesses as well. So Jess, I've got this show with you. I also do Moda e Cucina on Saturday at 2 o'clock with beautiful Antica Home, so fashion and food. And I'm also going to be doing a lot more keto, wellness, low carb. I don't know about anyone else, but I probably put on about 6 kilos being at home. I just heard people this morning running at 7 kilometers. I haven't really embraced that as yet. So I really am now really about just kind of getting my health back on track and getting back into, sort of eating. It's really hard when you're a chef and you cook and you're trying to build up your recipe repertoire. Thus, you're cooking 4 or 5 dishes a day and then also tasting them and, eating. So, yeah. But, look, I'm loving being online at the moment. Tonight is I'm especially excited because I'm giving away a copy of my fabulous cookbook, My Taste of Sicily, which is only $35 online. The cost of a meal, it's got over 200 beautiful Italian recipes, lots of gorgeous vegetable dishes, lots of dishes that can be adapted for gluten-free, low fat, kind of keto, that type of thing. Let me just show you some nice pictures. Oh, my gorgeous involtini di melanzane, little stuffed eggplant. So someone is going to be winning this tonight, Tin. That could be you, looking pretty snazzy.
There you go.
So we're giving away one of my cookbooks. So this, and yeah, basically the show is all about us delving into the privacy of people's pantries and their kitchens and opening it up for everybody to see. So the guys have already showed me their pantries and their kitchens for this evening. So what we'll do, Jess, do you want to do a little bit of an introduction of each of our contestants, and then I'll come back on and give a rundown of what they've got and what we're going to be cooking?
Yeah, absolutely. So so firstly, you've got a fan already. Rory says, "Lol, hey Tin." Hey. Everyone's saying hello. Simon says hi to the Walmers. Oh, you've got some fans there, Walmers. And I'm just going to unmute you guys, just so you know, you guys are now unmuted. You got some fans. Hey, Renee. Hey, Jennifer. So, hey, Kat. And we've also, and Bridget says, I can't wait to see what you all come up with. Do you deliver? Who's Bridget?
Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget. Okay, it's one of your fans. Okay, good. So yeah, I'll introduce you to these cool people. I'll first start with Tin. Now, Tin, I'm not sure he knows what he's in for. He's dressed up in a shirt and a bow tie. He's asked me today if we're going live and if he needs to buy groceries. So I'm looking forward to this to see what you think you're in for here. Why don't you introduce yourself, Tin? You are an international sensation. You are a pop star. You tour around Europe. You drop your last name and you're just Tin, and you're seen mostly on social media in your underwear.
That is correct. Hi guys, how you going? So this is live.
It is.
That's what I learned 2 hours ago. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm originally from Brisbane, but several years ago I moved to London and was working on my music there, and then was touring the UK for a bit, and then last year, or soon after, I released my last music video, which you can also see on Pornhub. And then last year I completed a tour across Europe, consisting of over 20 shows in 6 different countries, a large sum of which were Pride festivals. And now I'm in isolation in Melbourne. But I'll be back in Europe soon, releasing and touring and promoting new music.
Awesome, awesome. And thank you so much for taking this on. Absolutely not knowing what I was on about. Dressing up.
I'm so thrilled that I say yes to you because you're crazy.
That's perfect. I'm pretty sure that's what most people do. So thank you for being here. Emily says, oh my God, he's the cutest. Oh, isn't he?
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. All right, Tin, we'll move on to, here we go, Terry. We'll go on to Terry. Hello, Terry.
Hello, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
You're there in your scrubs. Could you come closer to the camera so we can see you? You're there in your scrubs.
Yeah, I've come home from work where I slice and dice, and come here to slice and dice a bit further. It'll be great.
I know.
Fun.
You might want to tell people what you do. So they're like, what is he doing?
I'm a skin cancer surgeon. I work out of a practice in Burleigh where I see people for lumps and bumps which show up, and when they're cancerous, I get rid of them for them and help them out. And it's a fantastic thing that I really enjoy. And one of the other things I do is I go down to a small little country town in Bombara in south of Canberra, and I have a skin cancer clinic down there, which I go down there every 3 months. And it's an awesome experience to be able to go down and help these people who really just haven't got anyone to come down and look after their skin cancers. So that's who I am. That's my life. I love doing what I do, and I love cooking. So this should be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to producing the best meal possible.
Awesome. And you've got an assistant tonight, I see.
What's that?
Have you got an assistant tonight there? Who's this blonde woman?
Yeah, my
walking around in your home?
assistant, my wonderful assistant is the glorious and lovely Mel. And
Awesome. That's your wife. That's your wife, yes?
She's my wife. And she'll help me whenever I lose track, that's for sure. What are you doing?
Awesome. This is great. She's being awesome. Well, thank you, Terry, for being here. Emma has, hello, Emma. Emma says, what time should I expect the delivery? Yes, Claire. So you're delivering this. She lives over in the northern suburbs in Champside. So if you're nearby, you can drop this off to her. Sorry if I've just outed your, I haven't given her address. But yeah, thank you, Terry, for being on this show and also taking this on. I really appreciate it. Enjoy.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
It will. Mute you now. Gabriel and Jamie.
Hello, how are we? I'm
Good.
fantastic. It's my lovely wife, Gabby.
Hi.
Hello.
With the rosé. Rosé and
Rosé, yes, of course, always.
And how are you guys going in isolation? Are you still working? What are you doing?
I work from home, so having Gabby and Hamish here has been wonderful. It's wonderful. I couldn't find anything better than having my wife and son here the whole time while I'm working. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
And I'm loving learning at home and working at the same time.
Yes, I know. But don't you get your meals cooked for you or something? You're working and your beautiful
Yes,
wife
I do that.
Yeah, go you, Gabby. What a wife.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it tonight. So, yes.
Yeah, that's right. I get it. She's like, I'm going on a cooking show. You're cooking for once. Oh, I get it.
Absolutely, Jess. There you go.
Yeah, that's where this thumbs up comes from. Yeah, sure. Okay, great. Well, thank you for being on here. How did you end up on here anyway?
Yes, you can.
Well, Dom, do you want to tell the story?
Well, small 6 degrees of separation. Gabby is actually my partner's sister. So my partner Simon. Yes, Gabby is my fiance Simon's sister. But even closer than 6 degrees separation is that when I actually met my partner, who then said to me, oh, my sister, I actually went to school with Gabby. We were in grade 8 together at All Hallows in the Valley. So I went to school with Gabby before I met her brother, which was way later in life. And so it was very succinct, wasn't it, love? And we were like, oh, you, oh, me, oh, him. Yeah.
A complete circle.
Yeah.
It is. And you're like, and Gabby or Jamie went, we've got to do this. We've got to get on this show. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, everyone.
Jamie is a massive foodie, and so is Gab, and they cook. Jamie loves like good roasts and slow cooking and all of that. So unfortunately, we've only got 20 minutes, Jamie, so that's all out the window.
Yes, we've extended it.
Throw it together cooking tonight.
It's all good.
Yes, we're going to put you under pressure, but we may give you an extension. Because
Like
we don't want you to get stressed in such a stressful time. Okay.
I love a challenge.
Pandemic.
Okay, good. We know that, but there's lots of challenges out there right now. We don't want to add to them. Okay.
All
So
good.
we're sure you're already getting sufficiently challenged. We're very sure of that. Okay, so we might get started.
Let's get started.
All right. So I will hand it over to you, Dom. Why don't you tell everyone what everyone is doing and what they're cooking? Who would you like to start with?
Okay, all right. Well, let's start with we'll start with Gabrielle and Jamie. So earlier, before we actually started tonight, ladies and gents who are viewing, I went through everyone's pantry and their refrigerator. And if you really want to see anyone's fridge or pantry, I'm sure they would be more than happy to open up their doors for you to have a look. So if you're interested, do a little text. I tell you what, tins, very impressive. It was packed. I could barely even see anything because it was so packed in there. Gabrielle and Jamie have got chicken mince. They've also got a whole range of Asian ingredients, so ginger, garlic. They've got some corn, zucchini, shallots, onions, mushrooms. So I'm figuring for them, we're going to do a sort of an Asian kind of chicken with crispy eggs and a coconut sambal sauce to kind of go over the top. So he's got all his coriander.
Just
and
go any more, like it, you know, like just go over the top, right? So I can't do it.
So 3, you guys are basically working on 3 dishes. You got a sauce.
He wants a challenge. He wants a challenge.
Chicken, and you can then throw in some noodles and stuff, but we'll have a little chat through. So basically you're going to be doing like an Asian chicken mince kind of a stir fry-ish with crispy fried eggs and a coconut sauce sambal, which is going to kind of drizzle over the top. You can ditch the egg if you don't want to, and you can just have the chicken or noodle. You want the egg? I love fried egg in the Asian for dinner. All right, so you're sweet. Tin, who recently just let us know, made fresh gnocchi himself just a couple of days ago, and was wanting to know what to do with the rest of his gnocchi. Tim is going to do a gorgeous gnocchi in bianco, which is with, he's got some sausages there, which are like a, what did you say? They were pork?
Pork and relish.
Pork and relish, which is delicious. So you're going to rip out one of those sausages, take the meat out, and we're going to fry that off in a pan. You're going to roast off some pumpkin. You're going to saute mushrooms. We've got rosemary, spinach, and you're going to make a really beautiful sauce. Do you have any white wine there, Tim?
I just have whiskey.
Negative?
No.
Just whiskey?
Oh, yeah, I'm not on mute. No, I don't have any wine. Sorry.
That's all right, because we'll just use a little bit of butter, some seasoning. So what you're going to do is you're going to dice up your pumpkin. You're going to dice up your pumpkin, roast that off in like little squares like this. Get that into a nice hot oven straight away. If you like, you can also fry it in the pan and give it a bit of color in the pan. And we're going to basically rip up the sausage. The sausage is going to go into a pan. Get that nice and fried up. The fat from there is going to help then cook the mushrooms. And we're going to finish it off with a little bit of spinach. Toss in that pumpkin that you're going to roast off with some rosemary. And that's going to create a really delicious sauce to go across your gnocchi.
Awesome.
Delicious.
How good is that? So is it true, Tin, that you actually cook the gnocchi because you were trying to like get ahead in this game?
No. A friend of mine who's Italian kept talking about gnocchi for the last week, and I was like, I need to carb load my ass.
I need to carb load. That's always.
Gnocchi would have to be the best pantry staple. 1 potato, 200 grams of flour and 1 egg yolk, and you can make a meal for 2 people, like cheap as chips.
And it's tasty.
Yeah, it's really
good. That's why Dom keeps making everyone make gnocchi on this show.
20 minutes is a little harsh to try and make gnocchi in 20 minutes.
It is, and then we go over because everyone's making gnocchi every time.
I've been impressed. We've had charcoal gnocchi, we've had a herb gnocchi, we've done heaps of gnocchis.
We have. We're gonna have to do. Okay.
Terry is going to be cooking he's just pulled out some prawns. He's got cauliflower, carrots, mushrooms, zucchini, cherry tomatoes. He's got a tandoori paste, which I couldn't let go of, Terry. The tandoori paste got me. And then you mentioned you had prawns. So I'm thinking we do like a tandoori prawn.
Mm-hmm.
We do cauliflower fritters and make kind of like a spiced batter with that flour and a little bit of that soda water that you've got to dip the cauliflower in, fry the cauliflower. Then we've got your prawns on the side, and with your other vegetables, we do some sort of like a nice kind of a very fresh, zesty kind of a salad with the raw zucchini and the carrot. The half of the other cauliflower, I'm thinking you can either have rice or you can blitz the other half of the cauliflower to make cauliflower rice. How big is it? Oh, she's a little baby. Let's just do the fritters.
Okay.
So let's do the fritters, the tandoori prawns, and we'll use your zucchini, your cherry tomatoes, and your carrot to do a really gorgeous salad. I think Mel might need to come in with a peeler, and she's going to like peel the veg so they make like a really beautiful ribbon sort of salad to go on the side. What do you think?
I think I heard about 30% of it.
Just go.
That's okay.
Just go, Terry.
That's all right. That's all right. Terry, we're going to start with you. So listen, guys, we've got time. We're going to start. I've got 8 minutes to give you all a little bit of instruction to start you off. so you
Yeah.
all know what you're doing. And then once I give you each your instruction, you can start cooking, and then I'll come
Okay.
back to you when you need a
Okay.
little bit after I kind of figure you've got it down pat.
All right.
Okay, so Terry, your first job is you're going to break up the cauliflower into flowerets, put some into a boiling pot of water, just to al dente you want them, Terry. So you will still want
Okay.
the cauliflower with a little bit of bite. And then you need to get a pen. I'm going to give you a recipe
Okay.
for the batter.
Okay.
Where's Mel? Is she
All
there?
right. So you want me to throw these into water, then throw them into ice, right?
Yeah, throw them into water. If you've got ice, great. If not, you can just fill the well with cold water. So just boil them just until they're just still kind of a little crunchy.
Yep.
And then you're going to make a batter with 1 cup of flour.
Yep.
I'll have a pen and paper, I can guarantee. Look at it.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. 1 cup of flour.
Yep.
And you're going to go in with a clove of garlic if you've got it. If not,
Yep.
don't worry.
Yep.
A teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin if you've got some paprika.
What was that? What was
Ground
that last one?
cumin, hot and cumin.
Yep.
Yeah. So ground cumin, some paprika,
Yep.
turmeric.
Yep.
Awesome. So a teaspoon each of those, plus a teaspoon of salt into
Yep.
your 1 cup of flour.
Okay.
All right, you start with that.
All right.
And Mel can start, or you can then start peeling some of the carrots. So maybe like a carrot and 2 zucchinis, or 2 carrots and a zucchini.
2 carrots and a zucchini.
Yeah, so
Yep,
basically
okay.
you want to you're not peeling the skin off. You're actually going to peel through the whole vegetable with your peeler so that you end up with ribbons of carrot and zucchini.
Right, okay. So do you want them peeled a little bit?
No, just take your peeler and just start on the zucchini, and then just keep going. Yeah, just peel it and then
Yep.
keep going until you get right to the seeds.
Yep, no worries.
Okay, all right, awesome.
Okay. There's some really
Right.
funny
None of that.
comments. There's some funny comments coming in here. Let me tell you. I don't know who
Right.
this Bridget is, Jamie.
All right.
Bridget, go for it.
I don't know who
Right.
this Bridget is, Jamie, but Bridget's saying hot and coming. Love it.
Hot and-
Next she'll say, geez, it's hot in Brisbane, but cool in Gutta.
It is funny, hot and coming in Brisbane, I tell you. Hey, Tin. Okay, so you're dicing your pumpkin. You're roasting it off with olive oil, rosemary,
Yep.
some salt.
Salt, yes.
Yes, so that's your pumpkin situation in the oven. The pumpkin is the last thing to go, so it's got 20 minutes. Oh, look at him, cute. That's the rosemary you pinched from someone's garden on the way home. We love that.
Yes.
Then you want to rip apart your sausage.
Yep.
Stop
There's
it.
no nice way you can say it. Open up this, cut the sausage in half and take the sausage meat out. Very nice, lovely. Just put your sausage meat to the side once you've done that.
Yes.
This is like Tin's favorite thing that's happened all week. I can
I know.
hear it.
And then,
so
Tin, you're
I'll
gonna
leave you with it.
Then you're going to slice your mushrooms really thin. I'm going to give you 4 jobs.
Okay.
Dice your pumpkin, olive oil, rosemary, salt in the oven.
Yep.
Do the things with your sausage that you know you want to do to help it with the gnocchi. Then we're
Yes.
going to slice the mushrooms really thin and put them aside. I don't know, how many are you cooking for, Tin? 2 people? 1 person?
Let's go with 1.
We'll go with 1. All right. So maybe what, 3 mushrooms?
Yep.
And then you've got your handful of spinach. So if you go get all of that done, and then we'll come back to you.
Okay, Brill.
All right,
Thanks,
beautiful. Awesome, darling. Okay,
Back to
Jamie.
you, Dom.
Back to you. Thank you, Tin. Up to Gabrielle and Jamie now. Okay, Jamie. So
Okay.
yours. So you've got all your Asian. We need the chicken mince. Have you got any shallots or a red onion? Shallots. Bloody amazing. Look at you. Already chopped. Chicken mince, some fish sauce, caster sugar, lime juice. Hold on.
My beautiful wife's getting it.
And your eggs. Beautiful. You are so easy. We're going to make a sambal. We're going to do like, instead of a coconut sambal where they use shredded coconut with coriander, chilies, and shallots and fish sauce, we're going to make a coriander and coconut milk, sort of a drizzle to go over the top, yeah? All right, so with the pork, basically with your chicken mince, sorry, basically what you want to do is get a frying pan. We're going to go in with a little bit of sesame, a little bit of shallot with some oil. You can use your coriander stalks, Jamie finely chopped up. They're going to go in. With your chicken mince, so chicken mince, a little bit of oil, your shallots, a little bit of coriander stalk finely chopped. Fry all that chicken mince until a lot of the liquid comes out and it starts to grow, brown. Then you're going to go in with some fish sauce, a little bit of lime juice, and a little bit of sugar. Why don't you start getting that on, and then I'll come back to you and we'll do the sambal. Okay. Beautiful. Everyone's rolling,
All right, so
Jess.
they're absolutely rolling. We've got some great comments here. Emily says, "Do it, Tin. I dare ya." Do it, Tin. Sausage for one, says Emily. Dom, great instructions. There's a lot of sausage jokes going on where Tin is. I don't know what that means.
I'm actually trying not to be so hand, because when I'm in camera, it's too much. So I'm trying to keep my hands to a minimal and explain with my words.
You're Italian, though. We do expect it at some level.
I know. You gotta, yeah.
And Marta says, great instructions, Dom. Great instructions.
Thank you. So we should all be going well. We're back to Terry from Bridget.
We are back to Terry.
Speak with your hands. Bridget, thank you. We will. Yes.
That's right. Speak with your hands. This Bridget, she's fun. Oh, Tim, you have a friend hiding back. Come on. Behind every great man is an even greater woman. That was for Jamie. I like this Bridget friend of yours.
Thank you, Bridget.
Hang on, sorry. Okay, right, back to you, Dom.
Okay, Terry's, can we get a close-up of Terry's doing his peeling? And I'd like to just get a bit of a close-up of Terry.
Yep.
Terry, how are you doing? Show me your peeling.
Mel's is just about to start to do some of the peeling. I'm just telling her. Okay.
What, I'm peeling it with this or with grater?
The peeler.
With the peeler. Mel?
Yeah, here we go.
Beautiful.
So sort of like this.
Yeah, nice big long ones, Terry. Nice big long ribbons. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, I'll leave it to Mel.
Yeah, Mel's got under control. So you've got your cauliflower on.
Yep, over here.
And you've got your flour with your garlic and your spices. Beautiful. So that's just the flour.
How thick do you want it?
The flour. Have you put any liquid in there? No.
Yeah.
How much have you put in? So you basically want a batter. Okay, that looks good. Did you use the soda water?
No, I just used a bit of water. I can use a bit of...
Yeah, and then you want to throw... No, that's okay. Then throw in a couple of eggs in just to lighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. And then you'll probably need to get a frying pan on, Terry, with a bit of oil in it just to fry off those cauliflower. You've got your prawns defrosting. As soon as they're looking like they're soft, we can get some of that tandoori paste onto those prawns.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so the cauliflower's just come to the boil?
Yes, Bridget. Cauliflower's just to the boil. Okay, that's not going to take long. So just a couple of minutes. You want to boil those
and then you just want it in a bit of ice.
And then even just drain them, Terry, and just some cold water on top.
Okay, no problems.
Beautiful.
Okay, it looks like some people are making some funny gestures about how you're talking, Dom. It's quite funny. We've got hang on. Oh, we've got let's get some big noises here. We've got Bridget saying hand gestures, long ones, how thick? And then over here, even on Facebook, it's like, how do you feel, Veggies? Veggies again. Sorts of innuendos here. Just sausages, peeling, long, thick things. And then Emily pops it off, said that's what she said. So I don't know what's happening, but it looks like Nigella has entered the cooking show. And also there was a comment here from Mieta. I think this is one of your friends as well, Jamie. They said, Jamie, aren't you pleased the mince was already unrobbed?
That's my what?
Aren't you pleased? Unrobbed.
What does that mean?
Your friend. It's your friend. It's Mieta.
Mieta. Mieta is talking about your mince.
I might be a bit delayed. Sorry, Mieta.
No,
She's probably had a great joke about 10 minutes ago.
What's wrong
Anyway.
It's better than playing with
Nothing.
Playing with a sausage.
That's what Tim's doing. I'm pretty sure that he did that intentionally. He made sure there was a sausage, and he keeps holding up a carrot, making innuendos. So inappropriate. I never do things like that. Sorry, Dom. Back to you.
You're hilarious. You're hilarious, darling. All right, Tin, where are you up to?
Myself? Okay, cool. I have got the pumpkin and the olive oil and rosemary and salt in the oven.
Gorgeous.
I've got mushrooms. Ooh, I'll just pick up my laptop.
And you've got everything cut up. Lovely. And there's the pork sausage. Did you take the skin off?
Yes.
Okay, so you just want to basically just mince that up, the sausage meat, and just kind of break it up, break the sausage meat up, and then you want to start that into the pan. So get your pan nice and hot and just break it up into kind of crumbly.
Yep.
Okay, lovely. And a little drizzle of oil in the pan.
Yep.
Is good. And then fry that off. That's going to produce some really nice, the fat will come out of the meat.
Okay.
Yes, you'll get some flavor. Because of the chutney, it might caramelize a little bit. So you want to have just on hand a little bit of water. And you can actually use some butter, Tin. If you've got butter there instead of olive oil in the pan, you could use butter and olive oil.
Okay.
Or you could do butter, because what we're wanting to create is we're actually going to be making the sauce out of the juices that come from the sausage, the mushrooms, and that little bit of spinach. If we need to add a little bit of liquid, we can.
Okay, brilliant.
All right, lovely. Oh, look at Tin. He's got his fire extinguisher, the blanket all there. It's ready to go. Awesome. All right, we're going to go back and check on.
Oh, just
go back and have a look
just
and
one question.
Oh, one question.
One question from the audience. Someone just asked about. You said so. Bridget said, "Is the trick soda water, not water?"
Well, the soda water, just the bubbles in the soda water help to keep the batter really kind of light. But look, you can use water. You don't necessarily have to use soda water. You can use beer. Water works just as well, but cold water is preferable, and the least mixing, the better. So for a really good batter, bubbles, lightness, beer, less mixing, so you don't want to overwork it because it will overwork the flour and the gluten in the flour, and you get like a bit of more of a tough kind of or heavier sort of batter, but you want it really nice and light. This particular batter that we're doing with Terry, though, it's more of like a Indian style, like almost like a B-sand if we're using B-sand flour. Yeah, so he's got that. Now, Terry, does that looks quite thick. Is that your batter?
No, that's the prawns.
Oh, beautiful. No worries.
Ooh,
Good. That's batter. Yeah, gorgeous. Have you tasted the batter just to see if you've got enough seasoning and stuff in it? Ah! What do you think? Because you want that batter pretty flavoursome. So if you need a bit more spice, you could actually even throw, if you wanted to, a tiny bit of the tandoori in there if you wanted to. But you want to keep it a little bit kind of, I suppose, different from your. If you've got any fresh herbs, Terry, it'd be nice to throw,
Yeah, so it looks like the audience is being a little bit funny. Just on that, Mieta has asked you, or do you need to talk to Terry?
Yeah, it's Terry. You've muted him. Put Terry back on.
Oh,
Hey,
I've
Terry.
unmuted him.
Oh, you've muted him.
Oh,
Hang on.
okay,
Okay, Terry. Have you yeah, do you have any herbs or anything lying around?
Only in the bottles.
Only in the
Only
bottles.
in the spices.
Oh, herbs and spices. Okay. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could throw in. How are you feeling with the cauliflower? Because it's pretty bland cauliflower, and the batter's going to be bland.
The
So
cauliflower is sort of hard soft. It's al dente.
hard soft. That's perfect. Perfect.
And the fry pan is on.
And the fry pan
And the
is
oil
on.
feeding.
Beautiful. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is get some oil into the frying pan. But
So
you
what
want
is
to
the
do
frying
this a
pan?
little bit. We're going to do this a little bit closer to time. How much we got? We've gone through what? Just 5 minutes already.
14
Nothing
minutes
yet.
left.
Okay.
So
You
you're
want the
gonna leave
cauliflower
that?
into the frying pan.
Yeah, you're going to go into the batter with the cauliflower and then into the frying pan.
Yep.
Just make sure that frying pan, that oil's nice and hot. To test that, Terry, just drop a tiny 1 drop of batter in.
Perfect.
Lovely. Good on you. Okay, so go in with your collie and then just get a little, and you want that should kind of, oh, look, we can hear that. I can hear a sizzle.
Oh, nice. That's a sizzle.
That sounds good. So just to fill you guys in on those of you that are watching, Terry's doing a Indian tandoori prawns with like a little fried, spiced battered cauliflower, and then he's got a lovely raw, zesty kind of zucchini, carrot, cherry tomato salad that they're going to have on the side. Carb free tonight, Terry. This will keep you light on your foot for tomorrow.
And just to talk about, all he had in his pantry was eggs, wine, beer, soda, carrot, mushroom, onions, tomatoes, spices, and some sauces, beans.
And
so that's what he's making.
Everything was frozen. So he had frozen prawns, oysters, scallops. So he's pulled out some of the scallops.
What?
Francine settled for here. So is Angela go.
Oh, who's that, Terry? Okay.
That's Terry. Okay, Terry,
okay,
so you're good for the moment? He's all good. He's trying his...
He's all good. He's all good.
All
also,
right.
we just had Mieta ask you a question.
Yeah, James is asking a question.
Oh, Jamie needs a question. Okay, well, wait. Hold on, Mieta. There's a lot.
Hang on, Mieta. Let me go back to Jamie.
Sure.
Okay, so what have you done, Darling? You got your shallots, your chicken,
shallots,
and coriander,
and a little bit of the coriander. Beautiful. Have you got a garlic clove? You might want to just mince a garlic clove or something in there.
Yep.
Toss that in for a little bit of flavour. Then you're going to go in with a couple of teaspoons of fish sauce.
Teaspoons of fish sauce.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, and a lime.
And a half a lime juice.
Yep.
All
right.
Do you need palm sugar?
You could throw, yeah, Gabriel, a little kind of grating of palm sugar as well.
Tea.
So basically you guys want to cook, Jamie, you want to cook that chicken though until most of that liquid has come out.
Oh, it's all gone. It's getting brown.
Good. Okay. Awesome. All right. Go in now with your.
I've just thrown in the shallots and the coriander.
Awesome. Take it off the heat and then throw in your lemongrass. Yeah.
And put everything else in and just stir it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Because it's almost like you're just creating a really nice light dressing for it. And then that should be ready to kind of sit aside.
Perfect. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, darling. We'll come back for that coconut sambal. Okay, let's go back to tin. Shall we? No, we've got a question.
Can we? Yeah, we have a question for the celebrity chef here. Just letting you know. Oh, well, she's letting me know that Mieta is 9. Okay, good. She's viewing. Okay, and that. Okay, and Mum and Mieta are together. Okay, and Mieta has asked if bicarb, you can use bicarb instead of soda.
You could use self-raising flour, definitely, instead of plain flour in the batter. And yes, you could put a little bit of bicarb soda in there. Yeah, not too much because then it does taste that. Yeah, but have a look. There's a lot of different recipes for different batters depending on how you want, like for tempura or a heavier batter or fish batter or vegetable or Besan makes the best. I love Besan or chickpea flour because for Indian cooking and these sorts of things, it's a really great batter.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Look,
okay,
Terry,
so going back to tin.
I would love to see Terry's cauliflower. Terry, can you bring your cauliflower over to the camera?
Oh, very into this cauliflower.
Oh my God, we really want. Oh, Terry, that looks amazing. That great.
That does look amazing.
Yeah. Thumbs up for Terry and his cauliflower.
Where is he? How are you feeling about your cauliflower, Terry?
Oh, I'm just really looking forward to eating it.
It looks good.
Oh, it's really looking. The smell is sensational.
Are you real? Are you joking? Yes. Oh no, are you being real?
Yeah. Oh, it's bloody fantastic.
Okay, awesome, excellent.
Right, do you know we used to do this show at 7 o'clock and people weren't eating till about 9, so we changed it to 5. So you eat about 7.
All right, Terry. So you could probably take those out of the frying pan once they're all done. The batter's all cooked, because that same pan is where you're going to cook your tandoori prawns in.
Okay.
And then I suppose Mel's finished her salad. Has she got the zucchini and the carrots in there?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. That's all done.
Okay, beautiful. We could probably
So
put,
this is what we've got.
Yeah, show us. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so you got the carrot, zucchini.
Yep.
And that's it. Fabulous. So we just need to make a really
Carrots
nice
and zucchini, that's all
dressing.
you ask. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
All right,
You want the
Dom,
mushrooms in
these-
there?
No, I don't put the mushrooms in. I'm sort of not a fan of raw. Anyone, I'd love a survey of people to comment in. Yeah, that looks amazing.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of raw mushrooms bobbing around in a salad like this one.
Okay. So
Like,
what would you like me to do
personally, I
next?
don't know if anyone likes raw mushrooms. All right, now, okay, so what you're going to do is, how much time? I just don't want you to get those prawns too far cooked, Terry. We've got to make a dressing now for your salad. Yeah, we need to do
Dressing
something
for
with
the
this
salad.
salad.
Okay.
So,
Tin's waiting. Tin's waiting. Just so you
Tin's
know.
waiting?
Shall we do pause on Terry? Tin's feeling neglected. Here, come back. Okay.
hang on,
Go.
pause on Terry just quickly. Tin, where are you up to? You're frying all the meat?
Yep,
Mince
the
is in
sausage
there?
is frying.
Beautiful. Go in with your mushrooms because the mushrooms will love to soak up all of that gorgeous flavor from the pork. And you want that nice high heat so you get a bit of color on those mushrooms, Tin. So you get that nice,
Okay.
without burning your sausage meat. Yeah,
Yep.
good. If it
Don't burn the
starts to-
sausage.
Yeah. No one likes a
Never
burnt
burn the-
sausage, Tin. No one likes a burnt sausage.
one.
Oh, damn it.
If you guys on Facebook get one thing from this today, no one likes a burnt sausage.
That's right.
It's true.
No one.
He's getting a lot of traction here. Tin is getting a lot of funny comments. I'm like, Dom, you have no idea. This Facebook is going off, and Tin has a lot to do with it. I'm laughing because there's a lot of Tin comments here.
I can't
Anyway,
because I'm cooking at the same time.
Oh, look,
I
Terry's
know,
eating
and I'm
his,
trying to be
Terry's
serious.
munching on his cauliflower. Hey, Terry, if you're listening, can you just put a thumbs up? Can you hear me? Oh, rock on. Can you see if you've got some cumin seeds? If you've got cumin seeds, we're going to do a dressing of some sort of oil, whether it be olive oil or whatever oil you use for salad. Cumin seeds, some lemon juice. If you've got yogurt, that'd be really awesome. Yeah, that looks great. Bit of garlic. The cumin seeds you want to roast off. So something really nice and zesty, a bit of vinegar or something in that salad. That's going to be your salad dressing. If you've got cumin seeds, I know I've said them 3 times now. Roast them off in a pan.
I've got a bit of sesame seed oil.
No, don't put that in because we're in India. Well, they don't mind each other, but.
And what do we got here? A bit of fig glaze. Got some red
fig
wine
glaze.
vinegar.
Which one? What's that one? Red wine?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yep.
So a bit of olive oil, red wine vinegar, some cumin seeds, salt, pepper.
Salt, pepper.
Yeah. You don't have any yogurt or anything? No.
Yeah, but it's got blueberries and
Oh, that's not going to work. Fridge.
dog food. No.
Have you got any like what other relishes and stuff do you have in your fridge? Any relish? Yeah, he's got something. I knew it.
Mango chutney.
Yeah, rock on, Terry. Bloody now you're with me. Gorgeous. Get some of that mango chutney in there. Now, guys, this is a really, really great idea.
Someone said, mate.
If you guys go into your fridge, those of you watching out there, and you've got relishes and chutneys, don't negate putting your relish and chutney into a marinade, a dressing, a rub.
Okay.
You know, mix it through sour cream or something. So make a bit of a dressing, Terry. That's going to go onto your salad.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Terry, because we don't really have any leaves or anything in there, you can actually pour the dressing on and it will just kind of marinate the carrot and the zucchini. You could throw some cherry tomatoes in there if you wanted to, halved, if you want a bit of
Cherry
extra
tomatoes,
colour.
you want them in now?
Yeah, put them in your salad.
Okay.
Lovely.
Put them
Okay,
in.
let's move on. 10.
Put them
No,
in.
Jamie-
We've got a
Jamie's
few
waiting.
things. We got to. I
gotta
know.
go to Jamie.
Dom's so stressed. She's like, God, I've got to do things. Okay, I just have to. The engagement here is hilarious. Hello, Anastasia. Emily says your mushrooms are burnt, Tin. He just stands there like a weirdo, going, "Help me." Lorna says now Jamie's flexing. He does a flex to get some attention.
Jamie. Yeah.
Jamie's flexing. He's getting all into action. Okay. All right. I just have to, this is hilarious. Oh my God, laughing so hard at the doctor. Okay. I think that means you. That means you, Terry. These tips, sorry, Dom. Hello, Hamish. I don't know who Hamish is, but.
Hamish is Gabriel, Jamie's and Gabrielle's little boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There you go.
Beautiful
Mate.
tandoori prawns. Yes, Terry, you can start cooking those if you want to in the pan.
Okay. Who are we going
Yeah.
to, Dom? Because
Okay,
I know you
let's
get
go to
stressed if you're
Tin. No,
not
let's
attending.
go to Jamie. I think Tin's okay. Tin, are you all
Look
right?
it. Oh, he acts weird when he
Do
needs
I
something.
need to start?
That's him.
Do I need to start boiling water or anything?
No, let me have a look. Can you point your pan to the camera? Yeah, okay. So you're a little bit dry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need a little bit of either some olive oil or some butter.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and I would say probably about maybe 4 or 5 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons of water.
4 tablespoons of water. Okay,
Yeah.
look at that.
Okay. And then just a bit of seasoning.
Yep.
But I would put your butter and your oil in first because it needs a little bit of juice. Needs a little bit of lubricant to help with the gnocchi so it sort of all slides around. Like,
get some lubricant on the sausage.
that's it, darling. That's it.
Stop.
Olive oil
Stop,
and butter.
Dom, stop.
Olive oil and butter.
Yeah.
You got butter? Look at that. Look at
Butter.
that.
We got
Oh,
butter.
Tin. The ladies are loving it. They're loving it. Okay, I can see it melting.
He's not into the ladies, Dom.
No, but the ladies watching will be loving it.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to ask before this. Is it okay if I take off my shirt halfway
Yes, darling. Take your shirt off. Well, it's hot. It's really
Can we
hot.
see your head though when you talk? Can you put your head down so we can
through? Oh,
see
sorry.
how?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
here he is. Here he is. Okay,
Julia's
good.
child will be
There
proud
we
of that
go.
butter. Yes, Mieta, Julia's child will be very proud of that butter. Yes,
This
Tim,
much
about that
butter?
much. Yeah,
This much
perfect.
butter?
Perfect, darling.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Bridget says it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. I'm not sure what's happening online.
I feel ya.
okay, Tim, you just want to cook that down a little bit now?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, look at Gabrielle. Gabrielle's like, no.
This is great.
Okay, we need to go to
No.
Gabrielle and Jamie.
Okay.
All
Go.
right. Hey, Jamie. Okay, so just to recap, Jamie is doing a delicious kind of an Asian fried chicken mince, kind of a Thai style sort of chicken mince with fried eggs and a coconut sambal sauce. So what we've got at the moment, Jamie, you finished the chicken. Chicken mince is done. Are you happy with the flavour?
It looks amazing. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it.
Okay, beautiful. So you need another pan on for the fried eggs. I wouldn't mind, you guys, as I know how much Gabrielle likes some vegetable aspect. I wouldn't mind a bit of like julienne or really sort of shaved, like finely grated carrot or zucchini that's going to kind of meld itself in. The corn, Jamie, perfect. Get some corn into that chicken. And then, Jamie, I'm just going to give you a list of things you're going to make the sauce with. So in a little blender or your milkshake, you know, one of your NutriBullet or whatever you've got. Do you have one of those? Yeah.
Yep.
A NutriBullet or blender. We're going to go in with some chilies. Have you got chili?
Oh, yeah, it's got a big chili.
Beautiful. So one of those red chilies, I'd take the seeds out. No, you want the heat? It'll kill you, but anyway, okay, go for it. The chili, some coriander, leaves picked, like a little handful, perfect. Some fish sauce, the zest and juice, yeah, perfect, darling. The zest and juice of lime, so a little bit of zest in, of 1 lime and a squeeze of juice, a handful of coriander, a little bit of your palm sugar again, chili, and your coconut cream or coconut milk, whatever you had before.
Yeah, how much?
Well, we're going to blitz all of your herbaceous and everything together first,
Yep.
and then gradually just add in a little bit of the coconut cream and coconut milk until we get a really nice kind of a saucy consistency.
Cool.
And then you want to get a pan on for your crispy fried eggs.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
we'll get those veg happening, a bit of zucchini and carrot, just for a bit of colour.
Yep.
I'm scared it's not going to have enough colour. And then I think you guys are well and truly on the way. If you
Right.
start that, I'll be able to watch your blender and I'll come back to you when I see you finishing blending, and then we'll go in with the coconut milk.
Thank you.
Okay, beautiful. So guys, what we were going to do is a coconut sambal, which is ideally a dried accompaniment that goes with curry. So it's usually with shredded coconut that you pour a little bit of boiling water over just to soften. and then you mix up your chili, coriander, lime juice, the little bit of sweet, so whether it be palm sugar or caster sugar, mix all of those up. You add it with the coconut, and it makes this really lovely kind of little garnish you can sprinkle on the side. Look at Terry. Terry is just, I know, like, right? Terry's rocking the Casper. So Terry, you've done your tandoori prawns.
Well, just before you go any further, honestly, everyone is okay. Our socials are going off, which was our intention tonight, right, Dom? I know it is. All these people want to ask questions. It's so much going off. Someone can't keep their head out of the gutter right now.
Terry, can you have another drink?
Simon,
it's so organised.
Yeah, you just hang on 1 second. We've got like 6 minutes. 8 minutes to go, guys. 8 minutes to go.
8 minutes to go. 10. 8 minutes. You need to get knocking on. 10.
Simon McCarthy. Who's Simon? Is that your husband?
Maybe, possibly.
Simon McCarthy?
That's him.
Oh, lovely. He's in that case, he said, I wish I had access to a chef like this every night. Okay, you do. Very funny, Simon. Jennifer says this food is amazing. Lorna says Dr. Cauliflower is smashing this.
He's smashing it.
He is. Hey, and Key says Jamie loves Asian, so I'm expecting big things. I'll be over there with my Chinese critique if there was no COVID. And Bridget is saying, are these going to be posted online? Are these new recipes for you, or do you just what do we do after this?
No, Terry's laughing. Yeah, no. Oh well, that's kind of it, I think.
But you do. So if people want to see your recipes, because you make awesome stuff out of everything,
I've got
right?
Heaps of recipes.
Have you got a link
that you can? If you want to see some of these recipes, please. I'll do the cauliflower fritter. I can do the Asian one and the gnocchi. Yeah, look,
can you put a link?
I've got
Is there a link?
recipes on my website and everything. And
okay, drop your link in here.
Oh, drop
at
my
the
link.
end, in the end of the Facebook link. So not now, but after, and then people can actually see all your recipes on just basically everyday stuff, so people can see.
We'll just go to the website.
There you go.
And Bridget, if you want any of these recipes, I will personally. You can contact me, and I'll personally help you with them, and we can do a little bit. I can do a vid for you if you want something. So yeah,
there you go.
Personalised service here, Bridget, on my pandemic pantry. Personalised service.
There you go.
I'm Terry. Okay, so we're back to Terry, who's whisking. Oh, Gabrielle too. Everyone's on their last. How long we got, Jess?
We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay, Terry.
Yeah.
Tell me where you're up to. What are you doing?
Drinking wine, and
excellent.
I'm also just about ready to pour the dressing onto the salad.
Beautiful.
And to plate.
Beautiful, fantastic, excellent. And you've got all that juice too in your perfect response. You've got all that juice left over from your tandoori prawns too. Yeah. Oh, lovely. I'd be pouring that over your prawns. That looks delicious.
Yep.
Yeah, gorgeous. Okay. Just taste your salad dressing. Taste your salad dressing too, Terry. It might need a little bit of salt and pepper.
I added salt and pepper to it.
Oh gosh, you're incredible.
So do you want me to drizzle it over?
Yes, drizzle, Terry, drizzle.
Drizzle?
Oh, we're watching with bated breath, Terry. We're all watching. We can see it. Put Terry in big. Make Terry big. What is this?
Okay, make it big. Okay, you got to stop talking for him to be big.
All right.
Go, Terry. Talk.
There's his drizzle.
Let's really make it good.
Beautiful,
Terry.
Terry.
It's like Play-Doh.
Okay, Terry, if you... I'm muted.
Sorry.
Terry, if you want to plate up now, Terry.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can have a look at your dish towards the end. Let's pop over and see Tin. Oh, Jamie's finishing his thing. Hang on, go to Jamie and Gabrielle. Tin's okay. He's
go to Jamie.
Let me have a look. Oh my God, Jamie, that looks amazing. Yeah, beautiful. Going with the Coke. I pour some of that coconut milk in. And
What's happening, Jamie? What's happening? What are you doing?
I'm trying to mix up the coconut milk.
Jamie's making the sambal sauce to go over the fried egg, over the sort of Asian style kind of chicken. So it's going to be this green fiery coconut sauce, which delicious. Chilies, coriander, palm sugar, fish oil, fish sauce, lime juice. Yum, coconut, delicious. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Beautiful.
So Bridget has got lots to say about you, Jamie.
Oh.
Bridget says, yum.
And then Jamie,
Yum, I know what-
that looks good. And then you might just need to taste it. It might need a little adjusting in the way of salt, maybe a little bit more sweet, a little bit more lime juice. So it's going to pack
Bridget's
a punch.
saying, okay, sorry.
It'll pack a punch. Is it really blended or is it still a bit
More blended.
more blended? Okay, go for it.
There you
Okay.
go. Okay, Bridget says, I know where you live, Jamie. We're coming over to steal the sauce.
Door's locked.
Terry's got his. Oh, beautiful. Terry's got his.
But you're always welcome.
Okay, let's go back to Jamie. We're going to leave you. We're going to leave you. So, Jamie, basically, you're just going to plate up now. So, your chicken mince, fried egg, your little bit of julienne garnish salad, and your dressing over the top. Let's go to Tin. Tin, I thought you were taking your shirt off.
We thought sausage, shirt off. Okay, what's happening?
I can if you want me
Oh,
to.
we just gained like 10. We've just gained 10 viewers when I mentioned that.
I know. And did you know this is actually about us getting traction on social media? So you should
Yeah,
probably
God,
just
for
do
God's
it.
sake,
for us.
get your gear off, Tin.
If you want me to, I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's do it.
Oh, woo! There's been so
Tin,
much talk of sausage.
Tin, there is a
and-
cookbook up for
feelings.
There is a cookbook up for grabs.
Oh, this is the best.
best dressed.
Take your shirt off. This is really about us getting promotion as far and
that's
wide
it,
as we
everyone.
can.
Music. Oh, we need
Actually-
music. Yeah.
Okay. There we
Oh
go.
my God.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi, darling, gnocchi, bravo. Tin, tell us
I feel like
Tin, why don't you tell us your tip for cooking gnocchi? How do you cook your gnocchi?
Make sure the water is really well salted,
Bravo.
and underdone is better than overdone.
No, but what was that? All right, so you make sure the water's salted and boiling, and then when you put the gnocchi in, it'll sink to the bottom, and then it'll eventually rise to the top. And once it's risen to the top, couple of minutes. Now, Tim, we want to be close in of watching you tip the gnocchi into your sauce.
everyone
I'm-
wants to see your body, by the way. Can you
Okay,
please show
go
your
for
body
it.
and watch the gnocchi?
Now, Tim, we want to make sure you've got enough juice in there. It looks a little bit dry. Is it a bit dry?
Do we need more water?
No, we need a little bit more butter and a bit more, it needs a bit more something that's going to cover the gnocchi, possibly some more butter.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes,
2
everyone.
minutes.
And then what am I doing with the pumpkin and the spinach?
And the spinach can go in now because that just wants to kind of, cream would be good, Mieta, too, but he had cream last night. We're trying to do something different. The spinach go in now, and
Yep.
a little tiny bit of liquid, a little bit of water will come out of the spinach, so that should be fine.
And then pumpkin.
And then your pumpkin will go in as well.
Oh,
Bravo.
okay, Jamie.
Beautiful, darling. Lovely. Okay.
The crowd loves you, Tin. I'm putting you on
Jamie!
mute.
Woo! Look at those eggs.
Do I need to flip them?
No, you can't. No, you can leave them like that if you want. Or if you love flipped, you can flip.
Do you see that in the background?
Yeah. No
Okay,
flip.
no. We'll go with no.
We'll go with no.
Woo!
It'll
Okay.
look nice. Now, you guys want to do a
Keep
bit of
going.
garnish on top too. So think about a bit of coriander garnish, maybe a little bit of chili or something.
Mushroom.
Jamie, you're really good at garnishing, so a little bit of something
I've
on
got
top.
chili, I've got mushroom.
Yeah, lovely. Okay.
No,
So you
we've
want
got
to plate up,
coriander,
Jamie?
we've got chili.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, a little. Oh my gosh, a little flake of that. God, he loves it. Look at Tin doing his
Oh, I know.
Tin. Awesome.
Everyone's loving
Awesome.
this shirt off. Someone said, don't let the
Oh Lord, a bit of
Don't let
romance
the
going
boiling
in
water
Terry's
splash you.
corner.
I'll turn the
I know,
light
look
off.
at that.
Oh, look good.
Romance in Terry's corner. He's sitting down having a drink.
he's like, oh yeah, this is
They're
awesome.
done. They're done.
They're
Okay,
done.
wait up. Plating up.
Okay, plate up. You've got 1
Plate
minute,
up.
50 seconds.
Let's go, you
Seconds
guys.
to
Let's
go.
go.
Come on, plate up, guys.
Tim, that looks lovely. I would like
Terry
to
and
know
Mel
what
like-
Mel.
Do the countdown music. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to
Okay.
know what Mel thinks of the dish. Mel, what do you think? Oh, 2 thumbs up and a look up to the skies. Fantastic. All right. Okay, so now we've got to
Okay.
do our
35
judging.
seconds. 35 seconds.
Do I slice the eggs?
Do you what?
What do I do with the eggs?
The egg then goes, so you go down with your chicken, your little veg, and then your egg sits on top.
I've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, rock it, man.
25
Rock it.
seconds. Quick.
Oh, look at 10.
Come on, 10.
25,
Oh, look at him go.
20 seconds.
Man boob everywhere. Come on.
Tin, are you doing any parmesan in there or no?
I don't have cheese.
No, well, that's good. That looks lovely. Bit of cracked pepper on there would be beautiful. Lovely. Look, he's got his little salt there.
I know. 3 seconds. 3, 2,
2,
1.
Stop cooking. Woo! Oh, wow.
All right. Let's have
Okay.
a look at this.
So
Let's
we'll
go.
start with Terry.
All right. We'll start with Terry. Okay. Unmute Terry.
Hello. So,
Terry, now
Oh.
take us through what you did.
okay, so what we've got is a battered cauliflower in, I suppose you could say a sort of an Indian spice mix, which is absolutely delicious, and the smells are just, the aromas are amazing. And then we did a zucchini and carrot salad with a dressing which had a mango chutney, red wine vinegar and oil,
Loving
which was
that.
chili and coriander oil. And then we had tandoori marinated prawns, which were fried, and then the dressing the jus put around the plate.
And I'd like to see Mel eat a little bit and then give us a couple of comments on what she thought.
Mel, what are your comments about it?
Well, I can't wait to eat it. It smells amazing, and I'm hoping that Terry will be able to remember how to do this.
Not a hope, I've been drinking.
Awesome. That looks fantastic, Terry. You did so well.
Thank you.
Jess, what will we go through first, or do you want to do judging as we go?
Believe me, I really enjoyed it. It's
Did
been a
you?
fantastic experience.
Thank you. You were awesome. In fact, Terry, I'm going to give you a 9 out
Here you
of 10
Woo!
for use of pantry items, because I think you just embraced whatever was coming your way. You've
Yep.
used a heap of stuff, and 9 out of 10 for your dish, because you did create 3 different elements.
Oh my God.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Really awesome having you on the show.
Okay, I loved it. I'll do it again anytime.
Yeah, great. Well, listen,
Here you go, the
Mel-
finals.
Mel's
It's spectacular,
stay there, have a glass of wine. Yeah.
guys. It's spectacular.
She loves it. Spectacular.
Oh, fantastic.
It's amazing.
Fantastic. All right, let's go to 10.
All right, there's Tin. Tin with his shirt off. His milkshake bringing all the boys to the yard. Go.
Wait, there, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, everything is in shot.
10, that looks really beautiful. What do you
Thank you.
think?
Wow. This is
I love the color.
Yeah, with the pumpkin, and you've got that rosemary and flavor, and you should have enough seasoning in there from the butter, the olive oil. We've got the salt and pepper on the pumpkin. We've got the sausage in there as well, which hopefully has given it another little element of flavor. And what I would do is, you know how it seemed a little dry, I would just keep adding it again, just a little water, or if you've got, anyone out there got vegetable stock, or even a little stock cube in some water. If you don't have any sauce or anything, all you need is a bit of olive oil, whatever you're cooking in your sauce, and a bit of liquid, and that will help to bulk it out and just make it a little bit more juicy. But that spinach, wilting it in there, should have given a little bit of liquid to your sauce.
Awesome. It
All
looks
right.
great.
Darling, we're going to give you 8 out of 10 for using up what's in your pantry, because I think you did a
What is
great
it?
job. You used all fresh, which was awesome. And 8 out of 10 for your dish and for taking your shirt off. So, well done.
Awesome. Thank you.
What does it
All
taste like, Tin? What does it taste like?
Yeah, have a
Have you had
taste,
some?
Tim. Tell us.
Let me get a fork. Fork is over here.
You look like something out of Manpower.
Yeah, doesn't he?
No.
I'm expecting to rip off his Velcro pants any minute now to
I
some
know, right? He loves
I love
it.
bamboozled sparkle G-string.
He probably
No,
does.
I'm not wearing one, Dom. So I love that the pumpkin is really sweet.
Yeah,
Against the
beautiful.
gnocchi. They pair together really well. And I love mushrooms. So yeah,
That's all
I
good.
like simple flavors. So this is really
Yeah.
good.
Awesome. Now, just another tip for your gnocchi too, Tin. When you make your gnocchi, if you ever do it again, you're going to make it beforehand. There's one or two ways that you can reheat it. One is the way that you did it, i.e. putting it in the boiling water and bringing it to the boil. Another way is to just go straight into your pan, get your pan nice and warm, a little bit of oil or butter, put the gnocchi in, and it'll give it a really gorgeous golden brown, a little kind of crunchy on the outside of the gnocchi.
Yeah.
And it just gives it a different texture, particularly for a sauce like that. So there's a couple of different ways, but yeah, it looked amazing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good on you, darling. We thank you very
Good.
much for joining us.
My pleasure. This is great.
Yeah. All right, Gabrielle and Jamie. Well done. Show us your
Thanks,
dish.
Tim, for making me look so fit. That was awesome. Cheers.
Tin, can you come and visit me?
Who's that? Me? Or Tim?
In.
Tin. Oh, do you want Tin to go visit you?
Anytime, Gabby. Anytime. you bring the rosé, and I'll be right there.
Done.
I look like you, Tin, in the dark.
Yeah. Okay, Jamie, show us your dish. Oh, beautiful. So you got the pork and the chicken at the bottom.
Yep.
Talk us through.
I've got the chicken mince. I've got the corn in there. I've got the sambal sauce over the top. I've got the garnish, and I've got the 2 fried eggs with the beautiful yolk that's about to soak over everything, and
Oh my God.
looks amazing.
Can you like cut into that and then show us? Like this is, oh darling, come here. This is what my poor partner's eating, a piece of cheese. Like that's it. Pack it.
Sorry, did you say Simon's eating that? I think you're
At
lying.
Simon's dinner, a piece of
Yeah.
cheese.
You're lying.
No, I did. I've got some. I did an eggplant parmigiana earlier today.
So yeah.
He's a little.
Oh,
He's feeling
Jamie,
neglected.
amazing. That is what we're after. Delicious.
So you're very happy.
Show us.
Yeah, I'm very happy. All right. So
Oh,
Jamie, you
yum.
guys, I'm going to give you a 9 for pantry, for using up what's in your pantry, and 8.5 for your dish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dom.
Loved it.
Beautiful, guys. Absolutely. Now, for best dressed winning of my cookbook, well, there can only be one winner. Tin, that's for you.
Yay! Thanks, Tom. I'm so excited to read through it. And
Oh, darling, you're going to love
recipes.
it. You take it overseas, it'll keep you company. You have lots of great recipes for all your friends, yourself. And I'll grab your details. I'll have to get your postal address, and I'll post that down to you in Melbourne.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tom. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. I'm very excited.
You're welcome. You're welcome, darling. Fabulous, Jess.
Unmute. So I got Terry. Terry has 9 out of 10 for use of pantry. Tin has 8 out of 10 for use of pantry. Jamie has
9
and
out of 10.
9 out of 10. And then
Yeah.
we've got, what did you give Terry for
9
his
out of
dish?
10 for his dish.
Oof.
8 out of 10 for Tin. And
8 out of
8.5
10.
for Jamie.
And 8.5 for Jamie. So, of all that, the big reveal. You ready for the big reveal? I just want to check for those who are watching. I want you to pick a favorite. It's not going to be classed as
11 out of 10,
part of
Bridget.
this.
Well done.
But 11 out of 10. I want you to go, who would you vote for? If you could vote for anyone, write down the name, Terry, Jamie, or Tin. Lorna says Tezza.
Yeah, go for it, guys. So you guys watching, you're the ones that are going to push them over the line.
You are. Jamie says Key. Oh, sorry. Key says Jamie. Bridget says Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. Tezza. She's not voting for you. She's your friend, but she's going for Tessa. Terry, Tessa, you're already getting. Simon says Jamie
Tessa for
and
Prime
Gab.
Minister.
He hasn't eaten yet. He's just having cheese.
He's having cheese.
Marta says tin, tin, tin with exclamation marks. Kelly Miller says Jamie and Gab. Bridget says I give Dom 12 out of 10. Or you get 12 out of 10 for. Mieta says vote one Walmart. Michelle says tin. The food, Lorna says food is Terry. Strippogram is tin. Entertainer is Jamie.
You're all winners. We're all winners.
You're all
You
winners.
are.
Love it.
Anastasia says that guy that took his shirt off is
Terry,
he wins.
well done, Terry.
For courage.
Love the work, mate.
Thanks,
There you
mate.
go,
That
Ted.
was really fun. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun.
No, well done.
Thank you.
Okay, Bridget
Keep
gives
up the
Dom
good
12
work.
out of 10. Oh, sorry.
Slicing and dicing is what I do.
I was going to say, Terry, just see this, just in
Yeah.
case. How does it look? I mean, I don't know. It looks a bit sus.
This is, do you know a good funeral director?
Oh, wow. It's gone dark. So Bridget says, Dom, you get a 12 out of 10. And Bridget's given me 11 out of 10, which means I'm great, but not as good as you, Dom. That's right.
Love. So what are we up
Lol.
to? Have you added them all up?
Okay. I've added them all up, and I'm gonna say of all of
Okay.
these that we've got, you ready? You can have any reaction you want. The winner tonight of Pandemic Pantry is, with all of that, is Terry.
Yay!
We won.
We won. Mwah! I'd like to thank my mum and dad and God especially.
Congratulations, Terry.
Well done,
And my
Terry.
helper. And my helper
Yeah.
here who just does so much.
Wonderful.
He does.
Really
He
wonderful.
You guys, it's so
delicious.
good.
Thank
It's
you.
wonderful.
How are your dishes, Tin and Jamie? How do they taste?
Amazing. I never cook with this much butter, so this is like just very, very indulgent for me. I'm very
Yeah.
excited to eat this.
Oh,
It tastes amazing.
Waiting for Jamie and what do you reckon?
And
It's a bit
Jamie,
spicy. It'd be
yeah,
spicy.
Jamie Gabe.
Really
Hey?
yummy.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like the I've never used the coconut milk to make a sambal or like that.
Like a no, and that's a really good dressing for like noodles or over prawns or over fish. You know, like if you could pack it with, get that flavour in there.
really
Yeah.
hot.
What are you
Pardon?
eating, Jess?
Needs more chili.
All right,
Chili.
that was ice. Sorry.
I can't do that much
Thank you.
chili. Good on you guys. That was fantastic. Really amazing.
That was good.
Probably one of
It
our
was so
best
much
yet.
fun.
One of
Oh,
our
That
best
was,
yet.
wasn't it, Don?
Awesome.
Simon,
that
enjoy
is-
your cheese.
I love this. Awesome. Loved it. Go big,
Thanks,
Jamie.
I couldn't have done it without my alcohol.
No, well,
Hey!
Thank you,
Jay,
Terry.
Bridget,
Thanks, Tim.
great.
Thanks, guys.
Tin says don't burn your pecs.
Thank you.
Kelly says awesome job, instructor Dom. Lorna says food is terrible. Oh well, Lorna also says Jess gets the I can't believe you murdered Dom award. I didn't mean to. Okay.
I
One.
miss you, Lorna.
Does this mean we can leave our apartment now?
Yeah, no.
No. Unfortunately, we're
Oh.
just trying to make it feel a little bit better that you're still isolated.
Thanks so much for organizing this, Jess and Dom. You guys
Yeah.
are great.
Welcome.
So
You're
much
welcome.
fun.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jess.
So much fun.
Good.
So much
Good.
fun.
You're welcome.
So
And
now,
just
Jess,
to-
if anyone wants to join, let us know. So write in there if you want to join. I think our next one we're going to do in 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks
I
time.
can't
2
get
weeks'
my
time.
pecs to be like tin in 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
maybe if you do it in
Look
the
at
dark, I'm in.
All
He
right,
loves
we'll give
it.
it another 6 weeks.
He lives for people to see his chest like this. He
They're
actually
pretty good
does
pecs,
it
you know.
all day. They are good pecs. He works hard on them. Oh, look at him. Like, yeah. So yeah, like Dom said, if you want to, Dom has a cookbook. If you're interested in that, she's going to drop the link, and she also does a whole bunch of stuff around cooking and cooking schools. So make sure you get in contact with her. She's absolutely awesome.
The best.
We're gonna do this in 2 weeks. If you're interested in being on the show, particularly if you're up to some stuff like anything that you do, whether you're a doctor, whatever it is, if you want to share that with people, make sure you get in contact with us. Thank you very much for being on this show and for contributing to this. This is so fun. I loved all of the innuendos. They make the show.
Really great.
The great food. Great work, Terry. You're awesome. You and Mel. Thank you so much for being part of it.
See you guys.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you
See
for being
guys.
part of this.
Okay, I'll pop in the chat.